Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, students. Welcome back with me, Mr. Anand. Today, I would like to explain about some materials in this meeting about English literature teaching and then about the Freedom Writers movie. So, first of all, let's we know about the definition of film because in these opportunities we gonna talk about some film. Yeah. So the definition of film. First, film is a remarkable effective medium in conveying drama and especially in the evocation of emotion. And then the arts of motion pictures is exceedingly complex, requiring contributions from nearly all the other arts as well as countless technical skills, for example, in sound recording, photography, and optics. And then the last one is about the emerging at the end of the 19th century. This new art form became one of the most popular and influential media of the 20th century and beyond. And then the second slide about the essential of the characteristic of film. Yeah. In this short history, the art of motion pictures has frequently undergone change that some fundamental such as choice resulting from the introduction of sound. And then it exists today in styles that differ significantly from country to country and from differs as the documentary fits by one person with a handheld camera and the multi-million dollars epic involving hundreds of performance and techniques. And then the qualities of the film. There are 3 points that I summarize for you all. The primary units of expressions in film is the image or the single shot, and then the attribution of magical properties to image has a long history. And then the second one about this association is well documented among many primitive peoples, and it is even reflected in the term magic lanterns, a synonym for the film projector. And then any image taken out of the everyday words and project onto the screen to some extent appears to become magically transmission. And then the particularly in this point about the other equally important characteristics of the film, image may be single out one of this particularity, and then the language of words lends itself to generalization and abstraction, and then in themselves, words such as manor house do not suggest a particularly man or particularly house, but man and houses in general and more abstract terms such as love and dishonestly have even less praxis association with specific things. And then the next one about the naturality. The naturality about the another characteristic of the film image, it is naturally the words people see around them is strongly influenced by their emotion and their interest. And then a plumber fixing. People in the museum may not see the masterpieces around him or her, while an angry person may hear an insult where noun was intended. And then the characteristic may be stress a factor that differentiate by motion picture medium, either in degree or in kind from other mediums for works of art, like first one, luminosity, the intense brightness of the picture projected by powerful light onto a code screen itself transformers to the most mundane element of reality. And then the movement as a future, the motion picture movement is so obvious that its central of important is sometimes forgotten. And then the realism. Now, the essential elements of the motion picture's image is that it gives an expression of reality. And then montage, perhaps the most essential characteristic of the motion picture is montage, from the French mother to assemble. Okay, students, you can see this about the film freedom writers. Yeah. So for the first part, I explained to you all about the definition of the film overall. But in the literature, the film have a lot of subject, a lot of things about the film, so you can do everything you want about the film. You can do some research, and then like this slide, you can see my research in ethical lingual. Yeah, this is parts of the revision required from the editor. My title of my research is Anti-Racism Reflected in Freedom Writers Movie with a Sociological Perspective. So from this film, Freedom Writers, you get all of the value. You can learn about all of the value from this film in your daily life. Okay. And then I think for your assignment, yeah, and after this lesson, there will be a paper or article assignment. I will send the writing format in Schoology and also the deadline for submission. So I hope all of you do your best for your paper or article assignment. Yeah. This is the code access, Schoology access. You can access there, and you can find the format to write some paper, some article like this one. I would like to upload my article to give you some example about the right article. So I think that's all, students. Thank you for your kind attention. You can write some question or ask me all of the question about you want in Schoology access in discussion. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.